Today I'm gonna show you some books.
OBearry!
The funny thing is, I just watched Pewdiepie make a video where he was reviewing books, and I thought that's a good idea. So I got a few books. I'm not gonna talk too in depth about each and every one of them, but I think we're gonna start. Let's start by this book, Den Lille Prinsen. Or I also have it in French, Le Petit Prince, or The Little Prince, I guess, in English. So this is a kid's story made by a French author who was an airplane captain back in the days. And he wrote this fabulous short story for kids, but that has a really good message that I think is like for everyone. The book is about the author, so it's like kind of like an autobiography, but with a lot of like fairy tale elements in it. So what happens is the author, he's in his airplane going around the world, and then he crashes in the desert, and then this little prince shows up, and they start talking and sharing stories and stuff, and I love this book. And I think it's because the message behind it is that it's about grown-ups and how grown-ups can't see what is really important in life, which kids can do. They still have the ability to see with like a child's eye on the world around them, and it's just a really beautiful way of telling this message through a children book. But I really think it's for everyone, like grown-ups as well. This book has some really nice illustrations as well, really nice pictures. I mean, it's only like less than 100 pages, but I read it many times, but I'm still struggling with the French version, to be honest. And if you haven't seen the movie, I really recommend the movie. It's a little bit different from the book, but I really like how they adopted the book and the atmosphere and feeling of the book and the message, and made a really nice, beautiful, moving and touching animated movie. So read the book or watch the movie. The second book is called A Short History of Nearly Everything by Bill Bryson. On the back it says, A Short History of Nearly Everything is a quest to understand everything that has happened from the Big Bang to the rise of civilization, how we got from there, being nothing at all, to here, being us. It's such a good way to learn a lot in a really fun way. It's just a blast. I had a lot of fun reading this book, but it's like packed with facts. So he really did a good job. Like as a teacher, I think this is a great book. Like if you want to learn about science and history and biology, and you don't a little bit of everything, you know. Another book that is really like if you want to learn some important stuff or fascinating stuff, you can read about Mahatma Gandhi, but written by Zac O'Yeah. The author, he takes all the facts and the history and information about Mahatma Gandhi and turn it into a really compelling story about his whole life, his background, his values, his thoughts on politics and love and God and everything. And of course, it's such just an amazing person that did a big impact on the world and his country. And it's a good book. It's a good book. I do recommend this book. Here comes a very special book, Living Buddha, Living Christ by Thich Nhat Hanh, maybe. Thich Nhat Hanh is a Buddhist monk from Vietnam. And this is a book that I picked up because I grew up in a Christian home with Christian values. But as I grew older, I was kind of asking questions about the religion. And this was one of the books that really helped me to see religion and God in a wider perspective. This is a Buddhist monk, but he's talking a lot about Jesus and how different religions still have so much in common. And the common thing that combines all religion is love. And he writes a beautiful book about Buddhism and religion and Christianity. And I think for anyone who's like me that grew up in a maybe Christian home or a Buddhist home and feels like there's something missing, there's must be more to religion than looking at it from the way that I looked at it when I was a kid. Maybe this book is for you, maybe not. I know religion can be like a sensitive topic, but and everyone is it's up to them what they want to believe in. I just think this is a beautiful book. Even if you're not like a religious person, I think this book has a lot to offer when it comes to just good values based on just love, you know. Okay, moving on. This is one of my favorite books, Paulo Coelho, The Alchemist. The Alchemist is fiction. It's about a boy that goes on an adventure and to find a treasure. And it's packed with like existential, philosophical wisdom, so to speak. It's one of those books that, for me, left me with a sense of everything is possible, or the world is bigger than I thought it was. Like, it made me like really expand my mind. And this is like a major bestseller. So if you kind of just want to read a good story and at the same time read something that a lot of people have read, I can recommend this book. The last book is called The Six Pillars of Self-Esteem by Nathaniel Branden. So Nathaniel Branden is, I think he's like well, he's a doctor, so he's, you know, done a lot of research. He's done a lot of practice with real people. He's been thinking a lot about this, you know. And in this book, I got some really nice and good insights about self-esteem. One that I think is really good is that you are responsible for your life. That's a major like shift. If you go and think that you are the victim in your life, that your life sucks because someone else's made it suck, instead of thinking that you can actually change, make small changes that will improve your life. So you're the hero kind of in your life. It's a little bit, you know, American in its like style, but if you can look past the Americanness, if you have a problem with American literature or self-help books, I really think there are some nice and good insights here for you. Those were my books. I really like this idea to like talk about other things once in a while, like on these vlogs. And I hope you will be inspired to read more, maybe. And if not, that's fine. Let's play video games. Thank you. I don't know what that was. Thank you for watching. And please come by the live stream where I play video games. And you can find all the links in the description below. Anyway, I'm just gonna end the video here. I love you all. I hope you have a great day, a good week. I hope I see you later on the streams or in the videos. Take care. I love you. Bye.